It's funny. We wanted to make this video to talk about the things they don't talk about to prepare you for dementia. You think in dementia, the thing you have to prepare for is the loss of memory.
They're just forgetting things.
But that's only the first half.
Second half is the brain rewires memories. It forgets memories, yes, but it also makes new ones.
Ugh,
and it leads to interesting effects.
Yeah.
Brainwave effects.
They don't understand the world, so they try to make sense of it.
Unfortunately, make sense of it means making up a new memory and slotting it into place. But they're not aware that they're doing this.
I don't know if they exactly make up a new memory or if they just recombine. You recombine memories in ways that make sense to them. And if you think about it for a minute, it does make sense. But it's not the way it actually is. So human brains, when they're confused, this happens to all humans, I've noticed. All human brains, when they're confused,
panic.
They panic. I haven't met a human who, when they're confused, doesn't feel some small sense of panic. And how you handle... There's two things that I want everybody to think about. I want you to think in just your own life. How do you handle confusion? How do you handle panic? And just in case you're going to lose your memory, or just in case your brain goes and you have some kind of accident where your brain goes, I want everybody to develop the skill set of how to handle panic.
And panic situations.
Yes. And how to handle confusion.
Especially confusion, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you will be confused at some point in your life, whether you have dementia or not. You will be confused.
In everyday life.
Yeah. And if you can handle that without panicking, without being angry, without rushing to remove that confusion, then when the aliens come and invade everything, and you have no idea what's going on, you won't be one of the dumbasses.
Yeah. It also will make you a much better parent because when you're confused of why
probably.
Just a much better human being. When people are doing things that don't make any sense to you, you can either sit there and obsess about your confusion, about the way, why are the humans not doing what you want, or you can focus on compassion for your not understanding and compassion for the other person not understanding. And that's really important if you ever are caretaking a child or a parent, is that compassion when you don't understand, they're not understanding. Because you're getting confused too, of why are they confused? And a little kid, it's because they don't have all the facts, which, by the way, is very easy to cure. You just give them all the facts.
Yeah, that one's pretty easy.
Yeah. So
assuming you have positioned yourself so far as a trustworthy-ish source of facts, it's as simple as explaining everything in a straight line.
I never tell a kid, oh, it's complicated.
Oh, yeah.
That's bullshit.
At best, you use complicated language, and then you explain what the complicated language means by handing them a thesaurus.
And if it really is that complicated, then spend the extra 20 minutes to explain it to them. Oh, I have an ego, the other person has an ego, and that's the reason why it's all complicated, because the ego cares very much about being assuaged. Assuaged? Is that the right word? Assuaged?
Probably. I mean, that seems about the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the idea, most things that are complicated just has to do with ego, and then just explain ego to them, and the kids go, oh, right, that's stupid. And then you go, oh, right, that's stupid. Ego shouldn't be involved here. But ego is involved. In all the cases, ego is involved. And that's really all that's happening when you're caring with this person with dementia, is that
they have an ego left and no memory. And
yes.
But also, like, in this particular situation, normal humans panic, and they just panic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a person with dementia might panic and then rationalize why they're panicking.
Like normal humans do that too.
Right, a normal human attempts to rationalize.
Right.
But what they're going to rationalize it on is probably going to be based on real facts or propaganda that's fed to them.
Okay, I was going to say, last night we watched somebody who is all terrified of something and was spending a whole rant and rave.
Trying to rationalize it, you're right.
Yes.
That's actually interesting, isn't it? So,
with the facts. They used the facts. But they...
questionably use facts,
but well, no, they used the facts that they had.
Incomplete facts.
But yes, incomplete facts.
Right. That's a good point. And it's only extrapolated with a person with dementia who has not only incomplete facts, but completely entangled facts.
Yes, the normal facts are rewritten, rewired. Timelines are rewritten, rewired. And so their confusion is tenfold. And when you try to explain it to them, when you're panicked, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, next time you're panicked, notice how, or next time you watch somebody else be panicked.
It's easier to do that one.
Yes. Watch how they have difficulty taking in information. And if you can reach their logical brain, fine, then they can take in information. But if they're in a panic, then I guess it's the lizard brain and the mammalian brain or something like that.
Yeah.
They have, the emotional brain has difficulty taking in data, logical data.
Utilizing it more importantly.
Right. So, next person you see confused or that confuses you, please practice deep breath in. Maybe hold it for a little while. Deep, slow breath out. If you cannot have the control to make your breath be slowly released, you should probably wait till you can take your breath slowly released out before you try to handle the situation. Because otherwise you're just panicking too. Deep breath in. Hold. Deep breath out. Maybe, hopefully, your brain will recognize the hilarity, the silliness, the compassion, and the love within your heart. What's that?
Everyone's supposed to walk away from this with the message of laugh like you're the evil overlord, but actually don't be one.
Okay, I've never taken that from this, but what?
Recognize the hilarity of the situation, but have your heart
What
filled
is
with
that?
love.
What is that?
Because
Hilarity.
evil villains are well known for
They
recognizing the hilarity of the situation, given they're always having maniacal laughter.
I don't think of evil laughter or maniacal laughter as recognizing the hilarity. But I suppose, yes, I suppose in some strange way that, I don't know. That's not how I want people to think of it, though.
Okay, sure.
No, I can't get the image out of my head. Can we replace that image with something else, please?
Laugh like a...
A comedian show is what I was striving for.
Yeah, right.
A Miss Maisel, Penny, or whatever. Anybody who knows Miss Maisel will know what I'm talking about, because I know I'm not saying it right.
Yeah.
Penny?
Penny Pam.
Penny Pam?
Patty Pam.
Recognize it as a Penny Pam situation of absurdity. Go watch Mrs. Maisel if you don't know what the crap I'm talking about. It's a good show. Hilarious show. Make you laugh. If it doesn't make you laugh, well, then we think differently, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the other thing about dementia. Reference points.
What's a hallway?
You say a word to describe something that you think should describe it all because that word describes it all.
Well, that word doesn't exist.
But if that word doesn't exist, yeah. And how do you describe something that you just take for granted? That is something so beautiful about the experience of dementia, by the way, is even with raising kids, too. I remember there was a lot of times when I was raising you where it was like, you would ask, what's that? Why is that? And you go, huh.
It's a self-referencing word.
Well, most of the time it's just something I took for granted, as something I already knew.
Mm.
Something that's obvious. How do you explain what you think is obvious, but it's not? That taking for granted what's known.
Mm-hmm.
The challenges of that.
Mm-hmm.
The beauty of information and data. Lovey, can we get you more sun?
Maybe. It's better lighting.
There you go. That's better lighting. Yeah. Maybe if I put this way the whole time. Yeah.
Alright. Thank you everyone for listening.
Sorry, I just wanted to fix the lighting before we walked away. I love you, world. Hey, world, can we create a passionate, loving, caring, kind, patient, accepting, allowing, appreciative world around us and around you and around the existence of humanity? Let's all strive to be kind, caring, compassionate, patient, allowing, appreciative human beings. Remember the 3, 4, 5. The 5 ABCs. Yes. Go to our website for those things. Okay. I love you.
It's like you don't remember that.
I do remember them, but they're very long in explanation,
Yeah.
and so you'll find our other video with the 5 ABCs.
That's it, yes. Find our other video. Watch our other video.
Yeah. I love you, world.
And as always, thank you for listening.
And remember to breathe.